Greetings students, welcome to this video lecture series on computer applications, subject code 165, lecture number 4, chapter number 2, Internet Services and Mobile Technology, part 1. In this video we will be covering following contents. First is information retrieval and what do we mean by it. Second is the search engines, what are search engines and what are some of the advanced ways to search using the search engine. Third is downloading and uploading from and to remote sites. Then web services, followed by chat, email, video conferencing, e-learning, e-banking, e-shopping, e-reservation, e-governance, e-groups, social networking. Finally, we will conclude this lecture by looking at some of the mobile technologies. Starting with information retrieval. So, as the word itself suggests, we are trying to retrieve information from some remote server and try to download it to the host computer. So it is a web service that refers to communication between two electronic devices. Information retrieval refers to the process of exploring and retrieving information stored on the internet. And we do this by the use of a web browser by uploading the URL in its address bar and then clicking on go. So as I mentioned in previous chapter, that as soon as you click enter or press enter, the command for fetch goes to the server, and the server in return serves your request by sending you the home page of the requested URL. So the browser retrieves the information from the internet and displays it as a web page. As a homework, I would like you all to write about your 10 of your favorite websites. Just write a brief description about what those websites are. Next comes the web search engines. So it is a website that provides the required data on specific topics. So you must have already accessed the google.com or the DuckDuckGo or in.yahoo.com. So these are typical web search engines and more. These are very popular in the on the World Wide Web today. So you just happen to enter a query or whatever you would like the search engine to search for you. Then it displays a lot of web pages. Those are known as hits, corresponding to the keyword that you have entered. So it allows user to enter keywords. Whatever you want to find is known as a keyword in that. They're also referred to as queries or terms which you would like to know related to particular topics, and then the search engine retrieves the website related to those topics. So it is a program designed to search for information on web through a database of web pages, queries, or the keywords. Next, we will look at the working of a search engine. So search engine works with three elements which work hand in hand. So we have the web crawler, indexing software, and the search algorithms. So web crawler, as the word itself suggests, crawlers are some kind of insect just like spiders which crawl. So it is a software that browses the internet, or rather crawls over the internet in a systematic manner. It follows every link on the site that are stored on the web engines and looks for the keyword that is requested. So they collect information like URLs, web pages, hyperlinks, etc. Then they hand over all of these information to the indexing software. So indexing software is a software that receives a list of web documents and addresses collected by the web crawler, and it organizes this data into specific scheme and displays them to the user. Then comes the search algorithm. So it is a concept-based searching where research involves using statistical analysis on pages containing the words or phrases that we are looking for. So if you enter a wrong spelling, say if you enter a wrong spelling, so it shows would you rather search for the correct spelling, and that way the search algorithm works that maybe the user has entered the wrong data, and then it shows you in a sequential order. That particular sequential order is also decided by the search algorithm, and the way it will skip the unnecessary pages from displaying it to the user. So all these are the job of the search algorithm.
Okay, so here we can see the homepage of in.yahoo.com, and here is the search bar for the search engine Yahoo. So step one is we go to the home page. So we have already entered. We can already see the home page over here. So on the home page, a text box will appear. This is the search box. So in this search box, we generally type a keyword that we want to search. For example, Rainbow Public School. So we just search without mentioning anything more than that. Click on this search button over here, or you can simply press enter. So we can see all the keywords, mm, all these links, all these links we can see wherever the word Rainbow Public School has come up in all these searches, it has shown us so many pages, so many websites, and we can see where is this fifth page as well as the results are showing 41 to 50. So many search results are there in Yahoo search engine. So we can enter, say, let us enter any one of these sites. Okay, our website is also there, but it's being taking us to some another website. So this website is icbsc.com. So this is not necessarily a Rainbow Public School website, yet it has shown this name school name Rainbow Public School was searched by the search engine. So now it has shown us this result. Even though this is not the actual official website, but since the word Rainbow Public School has appeared in this particular icbsc.com, so it is showing us as the second result in third result in our search.
Then these are some of the advanced search operators which one can use to get a advanced result. Like if you want to do a better search of use the search engine to gain the optimum result rather than just typing a big sentence. You have to type the specific keyword, that way you can get the result you are looking for. So we have the first operator here, and then what it does, and then some examples of how it is used. So double quote, so it indicates a series of words that must appear next to each other. For example, we rather than typing WWF, if we type WWF on the search engine, it would give us maybe Worldwide Wildlife Federation or maybe World Wrestling Federation. So these two are the return results of WWF. Rather, so we would like only to search for, say, World Wildlife Federation. In that case, we will simply write World Wildlife Federation uh, in the search, in the double quotes in the search engine. That way, our result will contain these three words. So we'll get all of the results where these three words occur together. Then we have the plus operator. It indicates that all words must appear in a web page. So, for example, Computer Plus application will return all of the hits, or rather, all of the results that will contain computer and applications together, not separately. Maybe there can be a case if you write computer application, one of them will contain computer, another will contain application in some, say, English language. So English application, those two are separate pages and not related to the computer applications. So in order to get the result where both of these two words must appear together, so that the context is retained. So we use a plus sign. Then similarly the minus sign, it searches for pages that include first term but not the second. Computer minus application will return pages only with computer in them and not application. Then we have the star symbol, and it is used to search for plurals or variations of the word. For example, sing star will return pages that includes a string starting with SING, like singing, singers, and singer, singing, and all those words. So SING will appear. Then we have another advanced operator called file type. Here you write file type and then you mention what kind of file you would like to have. If I want a PDF, so I will just write file type colon PDF and then whatever subject I want the PDF of. Maybe file type colon PDF computer applications, or maybe file type colon PDF mathematics class 10. So it will give us PDF downloadable results where we just click on those words, those results, and we are able to download the file. So it is used to return a specific type of file. Downloading and uploading files from slash to remote sites. So this is very we covered this already in a better detailed manner in the previous chapter, but let us have a look in this case again. The downloading is transmission of a file from server or remote computer system to the user's computer. As I mentioned in the third lecture of the first chapter, that there is a host computer and then there is a server computer. So in this manner, we request the server computer to gain a connection and then we are able to download the file from the server. So some examples in the real life which we use is downloading maybe images from WhatsApp or MP3 download. In that case, we are downloading from the WhatsApp server to our phone devices. Our phones are host in that case, and the server of WhatsApp is the server from where we are downloading, and also from where some other person is uploading that image so that we can download it from that server. So uploading is again the transmission of a file from local system to the remote server. Take the same example, you want to upload the profile picture. So what you are doing here is you are uploading it by transmitting it from your gallery of your phone to the server of WhatsApp, and then the server of WhatsApp will place it on the display pic or the profile picture of your account. So example includes uploading a YouTube video, WhatsApp status, a profile picture. All these are example of uploading. Web services. These are the standardized medium to propagate slash communicate between the client and server applications on the World Wide Web. So we are already using, this is a fancy definition, but we are already using a lot of web services. So you can rewrite the meaning of the web services in your own language. So first one is of course chat. So it is online textual multimedia conversation. It is a real-time communication between two users via computer. We nowadays we do it on phone. So virtual platform for sending photos, videos, text emojis is the best example of this is WhatsApp, and we can chat with anyone globally. So irrespective of the nationality or the physical boundaries, one can easily message someone sitting in United States from say South Africa or maybe Mozambique. So these are generally of two types, text-based and multimedia-based. So text-based will have only text and multimedia will have your favorite photos, videos and whatnot, emojis, emoticons, everything. A chat room is actually a chat server. So we have the definition of chat room. So it is actually a chat server that allows more than one users to log in simultaneously. They can then chat with each other. Example, class groups, your WhatsApp class groups. your WhatsApp school friends group, your WhatsApp college class group. So there, the WhatsApp also provides this facility of chat room. So this is there in WhatsApp as well, and it is there are other applications for this as well. What are the pros and cons of chatting? So pros are photos can be sent instantly and within a matter of seconds, and it also depends on the speed. So it is almost same as talking to someone. You can chat in a group and chat globally. Suppose you travel to a foreign country, there if you try to call someone at your home in India, so it will take a single call will take around 300 to 400 rupees, which is very costly. Rather, you can just send them a chat, which is free of cost, and you can just connect to the Wi-Fi anywhere in the foreign land as well, and then you can easily send messages to your near and dear ones. Cons are virus can spread because if you will receive files from unknown sources, the virus may be there. Children can get distracted. They would rather focus on only chatting rather than going outside for playing or socializing with the friends without the mobile phones or maybe studying as well. So another way of saying the point two in the cons is it can make the teenagers addicted to the social media. They would rather sit on their phones whole day rather than going outside and watch some butterflies or maybe play with their friends. So that way it can hamper the social development. So all these 3 points are connected. So that way they would not know how to talk to the real person if they are only comfortable with chatting with someone behind their mobile screens, and some many of the times they're not even aware whom they are talking to. Somebody might create a fake ID. So these are the cons. Then comes the email. So email, electronic version of the mail, it is transmitted between computer systems which exchange messages or pass them on to the other sides according to certain internet protocols, which we covered in the first chapter. You can email anyone anytime from anywhere. You just require a mobile device or a computer and the internet connection, that is all. And you also need to have a web-based email account, of course. So websites providing emails are Gmail, Yahoo Mail, Reddit Mail. So the most popular is Gmail only. Nobody uses Yahoo Mail and Reddit Mail anymore. There are certain elements of email account. I'm pretty sure most of you would have sent email to your friends. Today, emails are generally used for formal communication because we already use WhatsApp for socializing with our friends. So, inbox all received messages are shown here, and then there is a social tab. I've taken example from Gmail, so they have a social tab over there. So, all social media notifications, which are a big part of today's life, they appear in the social media tab. And then the promotions tab, again the big part of today's life is e-commerce, and both of the social media and e-commerce we'll also look in subsequent slides in much detail. So deals offers and marketing emails for your latest order, related to your latest order, will appear over here. Buy one get one free, all those kind of offers. Outbox, the message is stored in Outbox until it is successfully sent to the recipient. So this is a kind of temporary storage for your messages till the time they get delivered. They are stored here. This is different from drafts because in drafts you can deliberately keep them stored in draft. If you do not want to send it right now, then they will be stored in draft for the time till you are ready to click on send. But here you have already clicked on send and message is stored in outbox until it is successfully sent to the recipient. Sent mail. All the sent mails are appear over here, and then comes the trash. Trash is all the deleted messages. Spam stands for all the junk emails, which you have won so many lakh of rupees. without doing anything. So somebody just emails you, oh, you have won 10,000 rupees, or just send us our email, send us your bank details. So these kind of junk emails, which are fake emails from someone trying to commit a fraud of such sort. So these appear over here. These are actually filtered by your email service provider. Next, we will see the email structure. So email consists of the following components, and we will describe what those components are. So very first field is to. So this to field represents the recipient to whom we have to send. So we will write the email address over here, and then comes the CC, which is carbon copy. So we can maybe email it to multiple recipients. So if the main recipient is written in two, and we want some other peoples to know about this mail as well, so we will CC those additional recipients. For example, especially in the case of say some dispute, so you want more than one authorities to know about the matter, so you will write it to the main authority uh, where this matter is headed to, and then you can write it to additionally to other departments as well. Then comes the BCC. So blind carbon copy is refers to the email recipient who can see the recipient and carbon copy recipients, but all of them cannot see the BCC. So this BCC recipient will be able to see where the email is headed, but all those original recipients will not be able to see that BCC person is watching what is happening through the email conversation. Subject refers to the descriptive title of the email, and then the body. So the body is the email content, what you have to write, dear sir, whatever this the matter is. Attachments refers to any supportive document which you would like to add with your email in order to make it more impressive or supportive. Then comes formatting options. So you would like your text to be of certain font, or maybe you want certain underlinings or bold written certain words, or maybe italicized words, so that you can do through the formatting option. Other options include inserting emoticons and whatever is not mentioned in the formatting options. These are other options. Then finally comes the send button, which we click to send it to the recipient. So this is one example of the Gmail box, where the box we clicked on the compose mail option, so we can see this kind of box appears. So here we mentioned the recipient. As soon as you click over here, the two CC and BCC will appear. You write the subject over here. These are the formatting options that we mentioned in the previous slide. You can change the style of the font over here. You can make the text big, bold, italics, underline, and so on. This is emoji option, so you can insert emojis here. You can insert the link, hyperlinks. Here you can insert the attached documents. This is Google Drive. If you have some document in Google Drive, you can do it over here. These are other pictures, and this is confidential mode, which is out of the context of the syllabus. So this is the format of email message. There could be plain text format, which does not support text formatting like bold, italics, color font. So this we are seeing here is the rich text formatting. So it supports all of the above options as mentioned over here, and pictures, graphics can also be inserted. So these emoticons and acronyms are also in your course. So you already know how to use the emoticons. So in the Windows, you can press on the window key button and the dot button while you are doing any typing. So you will see the emoji keyboard. You can see certain emojis. These are used to express your emotions better. That's why known as the emojis. So this over here, this person, he looks sick, so you can add it in the chat. Especially these are popularly used in chats and less used in emails, but you can use it if you're writing it informally. So this is a surprised emoji, this is a shocked emoji, this is a grinning emoji, this is sad emoji, and this is maybe this one is affected with corona emoji, or maybe this is injured emoji, and so on. These acronyms, however, they are more commonly used, like AAMOF stands for as a matter of fact. You can quickly go through this table, and such as this is these are also used in the chat. You can pause the video and go through them. Advantages and disadvantages of email. So first advantage is email speeds up workflow process. Rather than mailing it physically by going to the post office and then getting the mail delivered, we can just email the instructions to the intended recipient. Email also saves paper and printing cost, and also postage cost. Multiple copies of same email can be sent to a group of people as mentioned in the carbon copy and blind carbon copy option. Messages can be made and saved for later sending. File and images can be sent. So we can schedule message sending also, and file and images can be sent in a better manner compared to the normal conventional mail. Disadvantages are email attachments can carry viruses, limited size files can be sent. You cannot send a movie through the email. So no guarantee that mail will be read by the recipient, as in the case of say some maybe senior citizens, so they might not read. Even in the government departments, not everybody will read your email because many of them are not even having the proper infrastructure to read it on a computer. Hasty medium to convey emotions. So it can be a hasty medium because you're always having access to email. So you can go with the flow of emotion and write something maybe you would reconsider if you do it conventionally via the posting of the mail. Next comes the video conferencing. So it is a communication technology that integrates videos, audios to connect user anywhere in the world. So when physical location is a barrier, so video conferencing is a boon in that case, can be used for two or more users. Requirements are usually a computer internet connection, a camera is required, and in case of laptop, camera is inbuilt, microphones, speakers. These can be additionally purchased or would be rather built in a laptop. Usually used for business meetings, and some common softwares are Skype, Tango, Hangouts, etc. Pros and cons of video conferencing are it reduces travel cost because you would maybe you are invited to a foreign location for especially in case of government meetings, they they make it compulsory for the meeting to be attended by uh, some maybe officials, but they do not provide the travel allowance. So in that case, a meeting could be conducted through the video conferencing. So many people share these their videos together in the video conferencing. PPT and other visual displays can be shared while they are having the video conferencing. So a virtual whiteboard is to add ideas and thought into one collaborative space. So that is the case that they have the virtual whiteboard. So when they're in the video conferencing, they can share ideas and make the agenda of meeting fulfilled. Cons are they're dependent on internet speed, they're dependent on certain infrastructure which would be expensive for small businesses, not suitable for personal interviewing. So video conferencing cannot be used to gain personal insights about a certain person. All participants must be available online together in order to conduct this meeting. So these are some of the cons. So we will stop here for the day and we will continue with the another part in the next on the next day. Thank you.